All right, so where have you started in the intro?
I fucked around. It's the cold open now. Just I'll let you swallow and then do it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do the... I'll do it 1 second.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You ready?
I just... Okay.
Oh,
start.
my. All right. Let me start this.
All right. Gotta go fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell us about a pocket.
I clenched for
I
nothing.
braced and everything, and I'm just like, here it comes.
Episode
Tinnitus.
5. Episode 5. Intercast.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't get a chance to eat yet, so I'm going to have to do it now.
Why was that? What were you doing for the last 2 hours?
Do you know how long it takes to make a baked potato?
Okay, what were you doing for the last 2
Did you
hours,
double
though?
bake it?
Waiting for my potato to bake.
And?
It takes an hour and 20 minutes out 475 degrees Fahrenheit to bake a potato.
I feel like you just ruined a copyright from somebody. Like,
Hour
Rachel
and
Ray is
20
going to come out and just be like, you can't fucking give away my potato recipe.
It's not a recipe, it's a fucking oven setting.
That's a recipe.
Yeah.
But
Food Network is savage.
But no, I was on the TTC basically all day. I had to leave my house at 4 to drop my guitar off for 6 and then get home for 7:30. So when I got home, I started baking my potato. I'm shooting food everywhere.
No one wants to watch. We've just lost all 18 people who watch this shit.
Okay,
all
I'll
of
wait.
them are fucking gone because of the goddamn dev mukbang.
I'll wait to eat. Oh, I shouldn't put it directly on the thing. Yeah. So I started baking the potato like probably like around 7:40. Yeah. So by the time potato's done, it's 9 o'clock.
I got to the potato. I can do that in Irish. I'm allowed to do that one. You're baking the potato.
Oh, should I do tonight? Woodford's or Elijah?
Always go wood.
Wood.
Yeah, suck down some wood.
Okay.
Is that why your neck's hurting?
No, that's actually why this is still full. I opened this on the last podcast. A bottle lasts me around 5 days. I've had this fucking bottle for almost a month. No, like all week I've just felt like shit.
Is Dev's alcohol? Oh, I was gonna say, is your alcoholism improving? But I guess injury and insult would count.
It's just like every morning I've been waking up with a different headache. Sometimes it's the migraine. Sometimes
how many heads you got?
But different types. So like sometimes it's the full migraine. Sometimes like yesterday I had the full blown cluster headache. But then sometimes it's just behind the left eye and just throbbing behind the left eye, but the rest of the head's fine. Sometimes it's the band. Sometimes it's like the pressure headache. So it's like the back of the neck that's sore and it makes the rest of the head hurt. So it's my sleeping. It is 100% my sleeping. It's however I slept that night. I wake up with a headache that is related to that injury of some sort. But yeah, just constant headaches. And especially yesterday, it was just one of those days where I just felt like shit. Bad sleep, bad dreams, bad migraine, just fucking shitty fucking day. And it's okay. I actually want to talk about that. The dream that I had. No. And I don't know if you guys have ever had dreams like this. Like, you know those dreams where it is just a normal day at work? You just do the whole work day and then you wake up and then you're like, fuck, that was a dream. I'm not going into work today because I already did it. I don't know if you guys have ever.
Actually, I've had that where it's like I dreamt that I finished everything and then I wake up and I go, why do I have to do this again? And then you have to do
it all over again.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that, but different. It was same, but different. So yesterday I was recording a local band here. And
give them a shout out.
They're called Please Stand By. They're dope.
There you go.
So I had this dream that they were coming here, and they're already late, right? And then I opened the door to greet them, and it's them and like 14 other people. So it was like,
Gang
you know,
vocals.
like Richie, like Richie and Zach and like all the friends and like people that they know and like people I knew from like elementary school that were there. Like people are just coming into my house and I'm just like, who the fuck? I'm like, why? Who fucking invited you guys? But all right, like fuck it, like you're welcome to stay just as long as like we're here to record, we're here to work. So just
nice.
stay out of the way. So we're in for whatever reason. My desk was over on that wall. And in the dream, this wall wasn't here. It was like a couple steps up, like another, not like another, it was like another floor, but like 3 feet off the ground. You got to think. Anyways, and so our bed was there. So I'm trying to record the band, and there's like people on my bed, and there's just people making a ruckus everywhere and just being really fucking rude and annoying.
You could have turned this into a completely other dream.
So it did go. My dream went in 5 different fucking directions because I woke up 5 different times. Like I said, shit sleep. I kept waking up. But this dream specifically, so everyone's making a ruckus while we're trying to record. So I finally got to the point. I'm like, look, guys, if you're gonna be here, fine. Like, go out in the living room, go hang out, go vibe somewhere else. It's fine. And then everyone started to get that. Oh wow, we thought you were cool, but now you're kind of like a dick, sort of thing, you know. And then in the dream, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my house.
That's the dev we're looking for. That's the original response. That's how you knew you were dreaming.
Fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my home right fucking now. And some guy, one of the guys is like, yeah, you are really a dick. I'm like, you're not coming to my fucking house and disrespecting my fucking face. Get out of my home. And then I woke up and then I'm like, and it was because of that dream already. I love the guys in Please Stand By, but because of that dream, I was just like, I don't want them to come over now. Like,
because it's entirely possible that what they're going to do is that.
Like now they're not even here yet. So like now my brain is like, what if 14 people show up and then what, you know? So I'm like, I'm already over having people in my home now. I don't want you in my house. And fine enough, they came over and they were still like almost an hour late. So
Musician standard time.
4 o'clock hits. I'm just like, yep. I should have fucking rescheduled, man. Should have fucking, like everything sucks right now. I'm just so tired. I'm so miserable. I did it. Like we recorded it and the song sounds great. But it's just, I was definitely not in a good mood. And I had another dream, totally unrelated. I don't remember most of it, but the part where I woke up is because I started getting attacked by Canadian goose. So
that's legitimate fear.
Untitled Canadian goose game.
That is actual fucking, like, the whole dream itself was weird, but I started walking through. I was like, it's like one of those dreams that just skip from like weird fever dream, the next fever dream, the next fever dream. Like none of it made sense. But it was a part, I was out. It was dark. It was foggy. It looked like fucking Silent Hill. And I see a goose coming up to me. I'm like, fuck, this goose better not fucking. In my mind in the dream, I was like, this goose better not fucking front with me. And wings come out and it like starts like going up in the air. I'm like, no! And I woke up. I woke up, and for whatever fucking reason, my instinct was to turn to Amanda. It's like maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. And my instinct, I woke up and I woke her up and I was like, hey. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, forget about it. And I just went back to sleep. Like I wanted like 1 second where I knew I wasn't alone and there wasn't a goose in the room with me. That was basically the extent of it.
If you told her what it was, she probably would have hit you.
No, I told her like when we woke up officially, like later on in the morning.
Officially,
the
ribbon was cut.
You wake up, it's early in the morning, you go, oh fuck it, it's early in the morning. You go back to sleep and wake up a couple hours later.
Yeah, I call it 11 a.m.
Yeah, it was about 11:30.
I call it about 11 a.m. That's fuck no. I'm going back.
11 a.m. is my afternoon.
You're sick.
11 a.m. 11 a.m. is the afternoon, like basically the afternoon.
No, it is the a.m.
It's the a.m.
It is pre-wake up.
It is the a.m. It is pre-noon, but it's close enough to noon. It's lunch break time.
As long as I wake up before 11:59, it's a productive day. If it's after 12, I sleep in.
Yeah. 13 o'clock? Who the fuck uses a 24-hour clock? I've discovered more people in the past 2 months on Twitch and online who use 24-hour clocks, probably because they're mainly from Europe, but still, they use 24-hour clocks over 12, and it fucks with me so often, it's not kosher.
You just answered your own question. Who the fuck uses 24-hour clocks?
People in Europe.
Oh, they're probably from Europe, so that makes sense. Who the fuck uses 24-hour
Why
clocks?
should they? It's just nonsense. Too many numbers to remember.
I only had to do it when I was in cadets, but other than that,
Fuck, it's just terrible.
it's
All of our
easier
shit
to
at
remember.
work in our
It is
schedules,
easier to
24 hours.
remember half the amount of numbers and just add a PM, or you don't even need to add a PM or AM. Just fucking know what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
If I say, what time is it? It's 1, and you go, AM or PM? Fucking, how long have you been awake?
Is the sun up?
Why would it be AM? Look outside. Obviously, it's PM.
Fucking
Who the
sundial.
fuck- Oh, you mean 1300? No, I mean 1. It's 1. It's 1. It's only 1.
I want to take you out to Alaska for like 6 months, where it's dark 90% of the time, and then try that rhetoric.
They have like 24 hours of light and dark. But yeah, okay. How about that? Just okay.
3 days of night, bro.
The sun's not up. What time did you wake up? 8:30 in the morning. Okay. If fucking 5 hours have passed, and I say it's 1, and you ask me, AM or PM?
AM or PM?
How long have you been awake? You've been awake for 5. What are your days like? If 5 hours can pass like fucking 13 for you, huh?
See, I run 36-hour days sometimes, so that is a very legitimate question to be like, oh yeah, we're doing this at 2, AM or PM, because AM and PM make no difference on a 36-hour day.
Yeah, but use a little bit of context here, okay? You're talking to me. I go to bed at like fucking midnight.
You on a good day.
Unless I'm home alone, then it's 5 a.m. and I'm playing Dark Souls.
Macaulay Culkin today.
Sorry, guys, I'm really fucking hungry. I haven't eaten yet today.
Go to town.
I could use a snack.
But man,
Yes,
you know what? It's funny.
He's gonna go.
I know.
Just wait.
I know it's probably.
No, too bad. No, continue.
Do your rant, and we'll do our bit afterwards.
No. I was just thinking that like the only time I ever have a bad sleep, because I don't normally dream, and when I do dream, it's like after I wake up, like I'll have my 6 hours of sleep, and then I'll wake up at 8 in the morning, and I'll go back to bed for like another hour. That
Same.
hour is the only time I'll dream.
And
so
it's lucid as fuck, and it'll ruin your day.
Yeah. So, but other than that, I don't really have dreams. I probably do. I just don't remember. Right. But most of the dreams I have, I remember for a very long time. So I just assume that I don't have dreams if I don't remember anything. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, every day so far that I've woken up with a headache or a migraine, I've had vivid and like long dreams all throughout the night. And like I'll wake up from a weird fucking dream and it's 2 in the morning. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll go back to sleep. And then, but here's another thing.
Do some heroin.
Read a book.
But I think what I'm starting to think it is that I can't take
Heroin diaries.
Like I've been smoking a little bit extra, and not even just smoking. So lately, Amanda's been coming home with like THC ginger beer drinks and THC teas and edibles and all that, and she gets home at like almost 11 o'clock at night. So maybe I'll eat like an edible at let's say 11:30, go to bed at 12:30, maybe 1 if we're up long enough watching like YouTube or a movie. But usually about that time, the edible hasn't fully set in yet. When it's like a drink or like a gummy or some shit. So what I'm thinking is that I'm having too much THC before bed, which is my brain, like I go into like a really, really deep sleep. And so I'm dreaming throughout the night. And I think because my dreams are so fucking uncomfortable that I'm probably just like tossing and turning. And because I'll wake up, my fucking pillows are everywhere. And like half the blankets on me. Like we sleep with 2 comforters because Peter keeps the fucking AC at like fucking negative 10 here. But like I'll have like the bottom comforter kicked off of me, and I have like the top comforter like all the way on my side, and I'm just like sweating, but I'm cold.
Amanda wakes up with black eyes. Yeah.
So like I'll wake up throughout the night. Well, not throughout the night. Well, sometimes most of the time throughout the night, but I'll wake up and just everything's fucked up. So what I'm thinking is that I'm just having really uncomfortable dreams, and I'm like really physical. So I'm just like moving around and shit. And then my falling asleep in weird fucking positions, and now I got fucking headaches. So I can't fucking eat or smoke weed before bed. It fucking pisses me off because then I can't sleep.
Here's the thing. You're talking to the Dream Master, sir. I've perfected the sleep
Show me your credentials.
since I was a child. Let me tell you one. One, when you smoke, you should smoke before you go to bed, but you should wait at least 2 hours before attempting sleep after smoking.
Yeah.
Always 2 hours afterwards. It still helps, but you should always wait for 2 because your mind is so active, believe it or not, when you sleep.
How much should I wait after smoking to go for a swim?
Oh, you should do it while
You should just not
swim. Just smoke.
But
Master.
smoking has never been the problem. What I think it is it's the edibles. Because first off, I have
in general before you go to
I
bed.
have a high tolerance to most things like alcohol, THC,
Love.
acetaminophen, affection, right? I have a high tolerance to these kind of things. But
I can fall asleep in under a minute on command.
For whatever reason, edibles just never. I'm not a big fan of them. They never sit right with me. I don't know, and I think that's kind of what it is having these edibles that don't sit right with you, and then you're going to sleep before they've even reached their peak, and then your brain is just fucking going.
Whenever
And I have shit sleep regardless. So, oh man, my camera's pretty high here, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bring it back up.
No, because I slouch.
That's not good for your posture. That's probably also why you sleep bad.
Well, yeah, my posture is fucking dog shit. Where'd Ryan go? All I see is like these pink ears of a homosexual.
Oh! Holy fuck!
Hi, I live here.
But no, honestly, I can say that I haven't had like a subconscious sleep. Like I am 100% conscious when I sleep, and my dreams feel like real-time hours.
Bullshit.
That's why I hate sleeping. Because it feels like a full day by the time I wake up. I remember everything that happens in my dreams every night, and I'm 100% conscious. So I choose what happens in my dreams. I think that's why I hate sleeping so much.
Prove it.
It's because I fucking hate it. It's just terrible, bro.
You want to come cuddle tonight? We can all just crash here and.
There you go. I'll help you sleep. I can fall asleep in under a minute flat. Ask me, because it takes.
I will
ST
help
2
you
hours.
get to sleep, and I will leave no extra context on that.
Nick is like that. Nick will fall asleep at the drop of a hat. It is disgusting. I remember the first time him and I ever spent the night like in the same
We're gonna
room.
be cuddle buddies
It was
in
one of
the
those things where like we turn off the lights and we're doing that fucking pee like laughing. And it got to the point where like, no, okay, let's actually go to sleep. He's like, okay, good night, man. And I'm like, night. And immediately he's just night. Out.
Jesus fuck.
And I'm like, there's no
Oh, man.
fucking way. There's no fucking way that guy's actually asleep. And yeah, out immediately.
Everyone has a thing they do, right? Like what I do is I start thinking about what I'm going to do the next day. Like honestly, last night before I went to bed when I was trying to sleep, what I was thinking about today was, what am I going to do in the podcast? Which way am I going to take to Ryan's day? I start planning my next day, and
that will keep me awake.
I'm with Dad. That will
keeps me
ruin
awake.
my fucking life trying to think about what's coming tomorrow.
The
I
only
like it
thing,
because I just want to get sleep over with.
the only thing I've ever done that I've found aided sleep, and it's something that I would do as a kid, where I would like close my eyes and get ready for sleep, but my brain's constantly chattering, constantly speaking. So what I would do is I would like imagine these almost like movies, just these scenarios, like first person events
Also a good one.
that I would then take part in, and I'd never fucking finish it because I always fall asleep.
Okay, why isn't anyone bringing up the obvious of just blowing one out and falling asleep in your filth?
Because all that happens is I blow one out and I get sad and I want to kill myself. And I
Yeah,
start
exactly.
drinking.
You get
But then
really
I start
sad.
drinking and then I
You
stay
get really
awake.
sad, and then you lay there, and then you cry yourself to sleep.
I also
So-
I don't have a chance to blow one out. My girlfriend's always sucking my dick. So hard. Life is hard.
Are you okay, buddy?
My dick is constantly getting sucked. I can't even fucking play games with it. I can't even play games.
That's
Do you
true.
know all the times we're playing video games together? I go, no, Amanda, hands off my dick. That's not
Stand up.
It's not a joke.
Stand up. Okay, we're good. I want to make sure.
No, she's at work right now. But you know,
Okay.
like the times where I'm like, no, Amanda, don't suck my dick. And she's like, come on. But she's actually trying to suck my dick.
I mean,
I'm here.
What a
I'm here
life
to.
you live.
I'm here for the fucking W's. All right. I don't want to fucking blow you. I'm trying to get the fucking Warzone win with the boys. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Why not both?
No, because
So
I
you
can't
can't
fucking
multitask?
concentrate. No, I can't.
Yo, you gotta fucking do some more meditation, yo. Master the orgasm.
I can't meditate. I just go to sleep.
Well, you found the fucking
Well, there you go.
solution.
Meditate and you'll go to bed.
Yeah, but then I wake up like an hour later because I hear, just let the waves wash over you.
Meditate on your own, you fucking plebeian. Sit there with your own thoughts for an hour.
My own
Meditate
thoughts
to
are
your blood flow.
awful.
Yeah,
My
mine
own
too.
thoughts are
But you gotta get
horrible.
past it. You have to sit there and actually go
No.
to the back of your mind where
I
the shit
can't,
can just
and-
kind of.
My days
Not the
go
dark part
so
of mine.
slow. I will sit there and meditate for what feels like 2 hours. I'll check the clock and it's been 5 minutes and
It's
I'm
not
sad.
meditating. That's passing time.
That's sad. I hate it. It makes me feel bad.
It's because you're doing it wrong.
You know what
I don't know
thought
how
of
to
at
do
work?
it right.
Ask yourself important questions. Like at work today, I wanted to make time go by fast. You know what I thought of? I started thinking and asking customers too as well. I'm like, what came first, the round table or the square table? Yeah, these are the questions we ask important.
You said important questions, and the first thing that came to mind was round table or square table.
What came first, the
Who
round table or the
invented
square
the
table?
floor?
Clearly a fucking triangle.
Well, I mean,
Just
Knights
logs,
of the
just
Round-
trees.
Knights of the Round Table. I am gonna say round. I think they just
No,
cut
no,
the,
I've done
think
the
they-
research. It's wrong. The round table is not first. Sorry.
It's a triangle first. That's why the round table was of note.
I don't get it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Lucas all like ask yourself the important questions. I ask myself the important questions of like my life.
Oh, no,
Uh,
too introspective.
That's not important.
The things I'm doing in my own life.
Yeah, you're nothing.
Any question I ask myself, I start to get like full of doubt, and then I just want to kill myself. So I just stop doing that. I'm allowed to talk about my own fucking experiences with fucking mental illness and shit. I'm a sad guy
Yeah, that's just
and
like a
hungry.
It's a trigger word I'm going to
Sad
lately
and
censor.
hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. I get sad, and then I want to do bad things to myself sometimes.
Of sad, hungry,
What
wanting to
the
do bad
fuck?
things.
Yeah, Lucas brought fucked up snacks from other
So,
countries, and I'm going to throw
We
up on
brought
this.
fucked up shit to try today.
As long as it's just not from as long as it's not from Holland, you're fine.
No,
It's not Haribo gummy bears.
It's Japanese candy.
No, like the Dutch candies, the Dutch, in terms of like how they make candies, they don't make it with sugar.
Japan.
They make their candies with salt. So
Japan.
all their candy is hard and salty and tastes awful.
Lucas, they're all from Japan.
Is that Pocky?
Yeah, they're all from Japan.
No, I don't think Pocky is. No. Thailand. What?
Pocky's not from Thailand. Maybe it's made in Thailand, but it's Japanese.
Thailand.
Yeah, it might be made in Thailand, but that's definitely a Japanese snack.
Manufactured in Thailand. Product of Thailand.
Weird.
Maybe it's made in Thailand, but just super popular in
Just
Japan.
knockoff.
Yeah, maybe.
And then, but the important thing is the flavors of the Pockies, yo.
Mm.
Got matcha green
Well, is
tea.
it because
Cookies
you're
and
like
cream?
you're subscribed to that like pack that like snack bundle where they're sending
No,
you?
I work at Spencer's.
No, he works at a place that sells
You're
shit.
taking-
And
Because,
chocolate banana.
Because Amanda's mom subscribed to this thing where it's like every month they send you a pack of candies and snacks from a different country. So like you'll get Jamaica or Japan or Germany or whatever, and they just give us what they don't like. Very
What I
kind.
really want to like sign up for is like the Adam and Eve pleasure box, because really I just want to have a second shelf behind me of just like the random sex toys I get from this box, and just have like a full fucking display of just weird vibro dicks.
Ask me how hard it was to not buy a dildo for tonight.
When was the last time you felt pleasure?
there.
But there could always be more.
There could always be. That's the plan. I'm going to sign up for that box. I'm going to get a whole bunch of fucking just weird ass, no one wants some sex toys, and then just display them in the background until it reaches a point where TOS might get me.
The one I love that I want is the one we have at work. It's called like the confetti party pack or something like that. And it's balls and shaft, but it's like frosted glass and it's got confetti all through it. It's pretty intense looking. I want one.
What if that breaks in you?
Well, it's full silicone. It's not
It's a
glass.
fucking party then.
It's a glitter bomb.
Doctor, you're literally farting glitter.
It's just it's goatsy meets a
It's
surprise
snapping.
party.
Hey, listen, goatsy at an 8-year-old's birthday party is great.
We had actually one toy that came in the other day. Actually, it was called like the Big O Bender or something, and it was damaged, and they were getting rid of it. We had to throw it all out. So I'm like, okay, like
I could still hear you.
Okay, why do we have to throw this out? Like, what's wrong with it? So we took it out. Obviously, it's a new product. They asked to damage it because something was clearly wrong with the manufacturing. So we took it out. And we're playing with it. We're like, what's wrong with this thing? SB like bends it. And there's a metal rod in it that bends it, but when you pull the tip out, it's just a giant metal spike that sticks up the front, and we're like, oh, that's why. It was deadly. So we just stuck it to the drawer and left it there for the next person to come in the morning.
Can you bring me all the flopped sex toys that you can't sell?
Sure.
Yes. Yes, we're building an empire of dicks.
Not only are they dicks, they're dangerous dicks.
Yes, weaponized dicks.
Welcome back to the Dangerous Dick Podcast. Can we make a sub podcast where we just review like one broken sex toy?
I've got a plethora.
I'm fucking down for that shit, my boy. I'm fucking ready.
Anytime like there's like one that's like being mismanufactured, you'd be like, oh, we got another winner. Let's go.
This one causes lupus, but it's cheap.
This lube is made with asbestos.
Asbestos. Jesus.
That would tingle. I'm down for that.
It makes her vagina ribbed for his pleasure, but it's just tumors.
The inflammation alone is just like
it's just all better. Tumors.
It's not a tumor.
Captain Crunch, oops, all tumors.
It's a tumor.
Just little red balls of Captain Crunch, oops, all tumors.
Oh my god!
They cut the inside of your mouth open.
Captain Crunch does just destroy mouths.
It does. Every time I eat Captain Crunch, it just makes me want to have not the cinnamon toast crunch, but the French toast. You know what I'm talking about?
I never liked the French toast crunch. I was always a cinnamon toast boy.
Cookie crunch.
But did you throw? I know it sounds crazy because when you add cinnamon, you might as well have cinnamon toast crunch. But if you add a little bit of cinnamon to the French toast cereal, it's really damn good.
It just sounds like cinnamon toast crunch with extra steps.
But it's thicker. It's better.
Do you not just put cinnamon on your French toast anyways?
I hate French toast.
Get out.
I could
you prefer French toast crunch?
You are a guest in my home, and you will not slander French toast in the way you have, sir.
How do you eat your French toast?
Syrup, cinnamon, and a tiny little bit of icing sugar.
That's normal, okay? This is how SB eats her French toast.
Ketchup.
Eggs, butter, salt, and pepper.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I need syrup.
It's a breakfast sandwich at that point.
I bust her balls about it all the time. She needs
no, there has to be syrup for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, but
put syrup on that. I'm down for that.
The difference between a like a French toast and a good French toast is not what you put on it after it's made, but it's how you make it with the egg. And like the type of bread they use. Like if you're using fucking Wonder Bread, get the fuck out of my house, all right? You got me.
You gotta get the Italiano artisan shit. Yes.
Thick fucking curved.
If I see some fucking white bread, the little fucking Wonder Bread in there, get the fuck out of my house. I want to fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Kind of racist, bro.
Fuck the whites.
That curve on the Italian, like that one, that curve on it is so good when you make a sandwich and you cut it diagonally. Because when you get down to that last bite, it's just that nice curved bun with all that sandwich still. It's not just crust, it's sandwich. Oh, good, man.
I'm hungry. Throw me a snack.
Right? What do we got? Let's get back to these. Let's start with the...
Listen, can I start off the worst? Try the lychee.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just fucking ruin myself to begin with, and then it's nowhere to go but up.
All right, hold in front of the camera. See what we got there.
Well, you can't... Oh, it's gummy, motherfucker.
It's potato cornstarch. It's potato
starch.
You
can't really read it. There's a weird focusing issue on this thing.
Also, can't speak Japanese, so I can't read it anyways.
Gummy candy. Gummy candy, which has the flavor and texture of the... I fucking hate you. I was legitimately... And if Emmanuel's watching this, I was having a 40-minute conversation about how much I hate the texture of lychee, because it's like biting into a testicle. It's like gummy, but slightly tough.
That's exactly what that tastes like. It tastes like little testicles.
Fuck it.
We had these... before you start that, before we...
Devolve.
I had this... It's supposed to be a Japanese candy, but what it was this gummy noodle that tastes like, it was like a spicy, like it was supposed to be like ramen candy. So it was like a spicy ramen, but it was a gelatin noodle, but it was greasy, kind of like a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Greasy
like-
gelatin noodle.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's
very
greasy,
appetizing.
That's very
spicy.
Asian.
Greasy,
Yeah.
spicy gummy noodle. It tasted great, but when you got past the fact that it's just like, and it wasn't like the greasy that you think, like not like oily, not like bacon grease. It like sticks. It was like sticky and greasy at
What
the
was
same
that?
time.
It smells like a cleaning product.
What the fuck was I watched you react to that? I am
Just smell the bag. It smells like a cleaning product. It smells like something you wiped
it
down your
smells like
countertop.
fucking lychee.
Lemon pledge.
So I just stick to booze.
Oh, it
Honestly.
looks so weird. It has like a. It looks like it should be sugary on the outside, but I don't think it's going to be sweet.
Just Oh yeah, thanks. Pass it on. Yeah, great.
Give
Pass
me.
Yeah, you're passing them through there.
Pass the pain booth.
What is this fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Here you go, guys. You can all have one too.
Send it through television.
Oh god, it actually has the fucking. Oh
Oh, it tastes
Christ!
better as you eat it. At first, it tastes like just like if you dropped it on the ground and kicked it around on your floor, and then decided to eat it.
Can we do a camera check? Fuck.
Come on, man.
Spit it out.
Man up, pussy. Man up, pussy. Man up, pussy.
No.
Man up.
Right on the center.
No. No, that was the fucking texture right there. It was like a goddamn raw testicle.
Come on.
Yeah, the ending was worth it.
That. I'm gonna have to pick that up later.
Pick it up with your teeth.
Wherever you are.
No. Oh my Christ. No.
Okay, what else do we have here?
No matter what it is, it's better than
We'll leave
that.
the Pockies for last because we know the
That's
Pockies will be good.
That's nothing.
They're
That's
not-
cookies and cream, bananas. That's
Let's go
a
with something else
treat.
weird.
Oh
Let's
man,
just
look at that
open this.
hairline. Fuck's
Super
sake.
Japanese candy, but tried to be America by adding comic books to the front. And super
That
cola.
works.
It says the Nobel Times, but it's not English because it says the Nobel's Times. It's
No,
not the
God,
Nobel Times, it's the Nobel's Times.
No bells, like no N-O space B-E-L-L-S. Like no bells, like no jingle bells.
Nobel apostrophe S Times. The Nobel's Times.
No
That just sounds broken.
bells. But so it's like an ownership. Like Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
No, there'd be
I
an E at
see.
the end of that.
company who
Ah.
makes them is Nobel. N-O-B-E-L.
Oh, so it's Noble.
So
Noble.
it's the Nobel's Times.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just with the S. It's
Just
sounded
crack it
fun.
open. I need this flavor out of my mouth.
Isn't Noble L-E, not E-L?
I would take an unwashed dick over the flavor that's in my mouth right now.
Wait,
What
circumcised or
about a floor
uncircumcised?
candy?
Does not fucking matter. Give me the cheese. It is
Well,
just.
I was gonna say those are two different unwashed dicks.
I don't
Cola
care.
powder, cola candy, shua powder.
It feels like some weird sex thing that you buy at a convenience store at 3 a.m. that's supposed to make your dick bigger.
This is just a weird sex thing that's candy that I bought from my store instead.
Fair.
This has got to do something to your penis. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Oh, they come individually wrapped in a really creepy flat black wrapper that totally seems like it should be heroin.
Cola.
Or some kind of drugs meddled in a package.
I'm so happy I can participate with you guys.
This looks more like a testicle than the last one did.
I'm just watching a fucking unboxing video right now. You know what?
Listen, you had your gimmick last week. Sit the fuck down. His gimmick is torture. I don't know why am I doing. There's shit inside this.
Yeah, it's supposed to pop open and then the powder's supposed to mix with your spit and make it taste like pop. That's kind of what it's supposed to be.
Fuck, are we doing this?
Oh, don't smell it, just eat it.
Yep, you're right.
Oh,
Holy shit, it's sour.
whoa.
That's like Warhead level. Christ.
What else is it like?
Pain!
I'm worried the center is going to be like Pop Rocks. Ah!
You break?
It's really bad in the middle. It's like eating sawdust, but if they put cola with it.
I'm gonna spit this one across the floor too.
Oh wait, once you get past the shell, it's okay. Now it's starting to taste like pop. Why is all candy just, it hurts you and then it's good for a minute and then it hurts you again?
Not all candy, just bad candy.
True. I hate candy, so.
This is awful.
I'm a big food guy. I don't like sugary things.
This is awful.
So I'm just gonna give these away to people.
I'm a spitter. I'm a fucking quitter. And I appreciate myself.
I'm a spitter. I'm a quitter, and I didn't hit her.
There's no shame in spitting instead of swallowing.
Ugh.
It's what you do after that matters.
Better than the lychee, but Jesus Christ. Lucas.
Yeah, it's I'm glad I chose all horrendous candy that I'm never gonna eat again. That's a good good money well spent. You know?
If you leave any of this here, I'm weaponizing it to the neighbors.
Walk over to your neighbor. Hey, you want some gummy bears?
Oh, fuck. Get off your phone, Zoomer.
Talk to me!
And just kick him out and just do this a two-man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some candy.
Stop picking your tattoo. How many do you have now?
Oh, yeah.
Don't
what is that?
pick that shit.
What is that new arm there, sir?
I'm not. Well, where I'm picking, it's not even like where a tattoo is. It's actually just like a.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that your mom? Because that's kind of cute.
Here, bring it in a little closer.
If my mom was Japanese and also drawing, yeah.
Listen, if your mom was a Japanese drawing, I would own every copy.
Hey, it's a pretty lady who, funny enough, stares at Amanda while we sleep. I didn't realize it until like one night we're watching Gundam and she looked at me and she's like, she's staring at me. I'm like, oh, yeah. And also, she's my right arm. So you know who gives better hand jobs? Whoa, it's not me anymore.
Does her wrist actually come down to your wrist and then it's just like she's
actually,
off,
no.
or?
What is, so it's lady and then like a bunch of blossoms and all that, like cherry blossoms. And it goes down to a waterfall with rocks. It's just the outline so far. So technically, it's a waterfall that beats my dick for me.
Yeah, not fair.
Does your salmon swim upstream?
Don't go jerking waterfalls.
We just got demonetized.
No, that wasn't 5 seconds. We're allowed
That's
5
enough.
seconds.
Did I tell you my cover got knocked down in 1 minute and 35 seconds?
Hell yeah, brother.
1 minute and 35 seconds for a DMCA claim.
It is because you used the full track in the back, though.
Well, yeah, it's a Dance Gavin Dance tune. I didn't expect it to stay up without claiming for long, but still 1 minute and 35 seconds for that automated system to pick up the fact I used a Dance Gavin trance.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Dance Gavin track.
It's not like Rise Records went out of their way to do that.
Mm-mm.
What they do is every time anything that they have is finished, it gets uploaded. So, like, not just YouTube, but anywhere that gets screened, it'll be flagged. Our music's like that too. I can't fucking upload POA shit to Facebook without it being like, oh, that's Pillars of Autumn. You need permission. I'm like, it's my fucking band.
I just stopped streaming my stuff because it kept flagging me on my VODs every time I would play our stuff too. As well, it flagged.
You've been flagged?
For our stuff, yeah.
I have never been flagged for anything in any stream ever.
I got flagged for that. I got flagged for a bunch of Beat Saber shit.
Oh, well, that one makes sense.
But yeah, I got flagged for playing. It was what POA song? It was I was playing Grander 1, 2, and 3 in a row.
Any of them.
And it flagged me for all three.
Like our own YouTube. Our own YouTube has been flagged for uploading our own songs. And I got a was it repeal? I think it's called. I got to appeal. I got to fight it. And then they come back and they go, okay, cool. We obviously the channel's called Pillars of Autumn and the music's by Pillar. Like they go, okay, that's obviously you. But it's so fast because it's automated. None of it's done by humans.
Does the intro and outro of this one, because it includes postlude, does this one get flagged? I haven't checked it.
I think I don't think it's 5 seconds long.
It is. It's 15.
Oh.
Yeah. I edit this. I should fucking know the timeline. I totally don't have it preset for every episode.
I am the time wizard.
Totally don't have a template.
Man, our own music gets fucking flagged.
That's a point of pride at the very least, is we're big enough to actually reach that point of flagging.
But small enough that we get flagged for our own shit.
Yeah, because then people don't know where they're like, oh, it's
because we don't have a deal with Vivo or any of the labels and shit. We're all self-published.
It's DistroKid.
Shout out DistroKid. We appreciate everything aside this.
DistroKid's great. But here's the thing, though. They do it. So what it is that if someone tries to upload our music and let's say they changed the tempo or they changed the pitch or they do something to try to get past it, DistroKid knows. And we will get paid regardless. If other people want to start uploading our shit to YouTube, DistroKid flags it. And then we get the royalties for it. I mean, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, us getting flagged for our own music isn't bad
No,
because we
still get it.
get the royalties for it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What shit we sign off on though?
I just think it's fucking funny. I think it's so when I upload a video to like YouTube or something or even Facebook and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, that contains copywritten material. I'm like, yeah, by me. Like, like
I guess if Lucas and I were to do no, I can get away with all the new shit. But if Lucas was to do a cover, you could technically claim his ass.
Come at me, baby.
Yes and no.
He's part of the organization, but didn't contribute to the song. So
but
technically,
I think what it comes down to is, yeah, like POA is owned by me, but we are also POA. I'm never going to be that guy to be like, oh, you didn't contribute to the. Because guess what? Fucking all of you contribute like a little bit.
yeah, we're all within the organization of it.
That's exactly. Yeah. You're in Pillars of Autumn. You play Pillars of Autumn stuff. If you're in if someone else goes, if fucking Job tries to pull a fucking quick one, no, I'm
oh, can we already talk about though how little boy Doug's already doing better than me? He was like, oh, I learned all this stuff. I'm like, but he's already doing better than me. When I joined, I'm like, I only want to learn what I have to learn.
Let's bring Murder Crows.
That was like one of the
back in rotation.
That was like one of the big points for Doug because I was going back and forth with a couple drummers at the time. One of them, so there's 3 drummers in particular that tried to learn on music. One of them I said no to very quickly because he was like, I'm just starting to get familiar with double kick. Like it was weird. He could blast beat, but he didn't have 2 kicks. You know,
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if you don't know how to use 2 pedals yet, I don't want to talk to you. Thank you, but no. There's another one who he tried out. He learned most of Grandeur too, but he was like, look, guys, awesome music. It's right up my alley, but it is a little too hard for me. I'm not there yet. I'm not going to waste your time and be like
for the guy who wrote it.
That's exactly, and I get it's fucking hard music. So I was like, no, my thing was thank you for being honest. Right. It's one thing to be like great opportunity, but it's another thing to be like, but I can't do it. So, and then there was Doug, who I gave Doug Grandeur and Virtue Part 2. That was like the song that I picked for everyone because it is like front to back pretty difficult. I would personally say TM2 is probably the hardest just because it's just straight blast beats for like the entirety of the song.
On drums, absolutely.
Yeah. But like Grandeur, it's like constant changing tempos and feel. And it's just a very demanding song in terms of vocals, guitar, drums. It's kind of got all of it. And then he comes back and goes, yeah, I learned Grandeur 2 and the whole album. And I'm like,
step your shit up.
So I was just kind of like, I'm like, I hope you know, like, just so you're not wasting that. We don't play like interlude or anything like that. So he's like, oh, I already learned that one. I'm like, we don't fucking play that one.
Fuck it, it's better to know it. And if we ever do bring it back into rotation, like Murder of Crows, it'd be great to know.
Does Lucas not know? I guess why would he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, what did I say?
He didn't learn anything. He doesn't have to.
What do I have to learn? Oh, it's pretty good to learn all the material, but if you could just learn, I'm like, cool, I'm learning only those ones.
You know who still doesn't know how to play Murder of Crows? Nick.
Like, I'll learn whatever.
What?
I have to.
In our 3 years of playing music together, has he gotten the intro of Murder of Crows correctly? No. There's a click in everything. And he's still... Still,
we love you, Nick.
The world will burn
fucking time.
Every time. He just fucking at this point just like skip the intro. Just fucking start the song.
Yeah, I want that one back in the rotation. I fucking love that song.
It's easy enough. It'll take me a little bit.
I feel like next time we have a show with Beguiler, we should definitely put it in rotation.
Oh shit, yeah. Our next show will most likely.
Oh right, because he's vocals on that song, right?
Yeah, he has a feature. So he always, whenever he's around, even if Jacob's not playing the show with us, if he's in the crowd, he always does it. So
yeah.
And then we had Jordan jump up once. That was fun.
Yeah, in St. Catharines.
He kind of killed that. That was pretty good.
Every now and again, someone else, but they like know the part. The thing, it's so weird with Murder Crows, and my reason for not playing it, not liking it live. I really like the song, and especially in 2015, like when it was new, it was a good song. But I feel like, especially my writing, I've gotten a lot faster and where it is in the set, like everything
It's
I wrote back then, it was like 120 to 125 BPM. But now everything I'm writing is like 140 to 160 BPM. It's a lot. It's faster. And because Murder Crows is so late in the set, we finished playing like a half hour of 140 BPM.
Yeah.
And then we go to this 120. And even though the song itself is still pretty quick, playing it feels so slow.
We could put it in song 3.
It's like using a vibrator with low batteries.
I'm like,
it's a good middle song to like take a break to.
What song? Murder Crows?
Murder Crows. It's like if we go like start with the first 3 and then they're fucking just killing it, and then we put Murder Crows in the middle where we've got a minute and 15 seconds of just nice, and then a 120 BPM to get through, and then we go back to the fast.
So speed-wise, yeah, but the song itself is a very closing song. It works at the end of the set. It just sucks that it's so fucking slow. So
Let's
I had
redo it faster.
I had that thought. I was like, let's just like re-record the backing trap and then have it at like 135 BPM. Enough that's not like that, you know, but like
treat certain moments from it as an outro and then just play like the key cold moments from like a certain said point, like bridge onwards.
No, it's a full fucking story. You got to do the whole thing.
But also Murder Crows is a non-repeating song though. It starts and just keeps changing. There's no chorus. There's no chorus. There's the whole song. It's just riff. It's like riff soup. It's just riff after riff after riff after riff after riff, and it ends.
It's a riff souffle, and if you don't do the riffs properly, it deflates.
It's the flatties.
If Nick misses the intro, it completely deflates.
Or does it inflate?
No. One song that I still love playing live is Schematics, though.
I like playing that song.
Schematic. Aki was always like, it's boring, which it is. It's especially rhythm. On rhythm, it is.
Love that tune.
But that song is a mosh tune.
My fucking, by the end of, I'm glad Schematics is towards the end of it, because by the end of it, my fingers are dead. Because it's all just brr, brr. So trying to go like...
We'll fucking see how Doug feels about that, because that was the one thing with Joe. He's like, no, don't put that one at the end. It's too fast.
Good luck. Good luck, Doug. I wish the best. I know you watch this, so...
We
believe in you.
We need the fucking jam, dude. I miss you guys. I did like this whole screen thing. It's good to see you boys, but I mean, I need your embrace.
Well, after this is over, Lucas had a very neat proposition we will talk about.
And you could be here right now. Look at this.
Yeah, there's actually room for you in the middle. We'll sit like this and have like a...
I love how the lighting and where I'm sitting, it still
you can
looks like
see
I'm photoshopped into the room.
fucking gummy.
I do. Where's it beside? Like is that her shoes? What are those?
Oh, it's a box and an iPad. It's a box and an iPad.
Are those shoes? No, it's a cardboard box that's worth under a penny and an iPad.
Oh, I did buy a new mask to go out to Walmart later. Let me grab it.
Oh no. Oh no, Lucas knows.
No, I don't. My eyes are closed. It's just like I'm at home.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
Why do you look like Gonzo from the Muppets?
I didn't have my headphones on. Please insult me again. What?
Why does it look like Gonzo from the Muppets?
It does a little bit, but also... Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. You going to some raves, buddy? You going to pop some mollies and go...
I really just want to go to Walmart in this thing, because you have to wear a mask to enter a Walmart, and I feel like this covers it. Yeah. And I just want to go to the back of the store and walk out with either a sledgehammer or one of those really long, like, tree trimmer scythe things. That's all I purchase.
Got a huge chill.
And then just wearing this thing, carrying it around Walmart, get to the cash, pay cash, and then leave with this.
I was going to wear my SAS gas mask today, but...
Oh, it blinks too. I'll do that one. Master blink.
Pillows to jump in Walmart.
I'll put on the voice changer, so it's like...
You, shut up. You need, go to the... ask somewhere to incense aisle so you can feel like full of like potpourri and shit. And like fruit skins.
I fill this with panties.
Stop shopping on Wayfair.
Guilty.
No.
To be fair, I do have Wayfair furniture here. Thankfully, no children were.
I just ordered a new rug from Wayfair. Did we tell you about the rug?
No.
So when Nick was over a couple weeks ago, and I got him so fucked up that he died and destroyed my fucking bathroom.
Did he puke on the rug?
No, he didn't, but he spilled water. Now here's the thing: spilling water on a rug. What could go wrong? For whatever fucking reason, because that rug has never gotten wet. For the 3 years we've been living here, for whatever reason, the fact that water touched it has just made it
Put it the fuck down.
Has made it stink. Just like pungent, rotten foot. Like the 3 years of feet that's been on that rug, the water has brought it up. I've been stop opening things. I've bought 3 different rug cleaners and like the vacuum dust and everything. Doesn't matter what I use. I cannot get rid of the smell from that rug. So we just said, fuck it. We're buying a new fucking rug. Rugs are fucking expensive.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with a friend in the States who has no idea what we pay for rugs.
Our rug is 5.5 by 7 3/4, right? Mm-hmm. So we kind of wanted a rug that, because our couch only like half sits on our rug. So like if you sit down too quick, it can like slide off because we have a tile floor, so it's very, very slippery. So we're thinking, I measured it out, and 8 by 10 would be perfect for our living room to have all of our couches on it and like the tables on it. And for a nice, kind of okay looking 8 by 10 is like $500 minimum.
This rug I'm sitting on now.
Minimum. Like the fucking, we got like a 5 3/4 by 8, which is a little bit bigger than the one that we have now. Was about $200.
Yeah, this is $14 from IKEA.
I have never paid more than $80 for a rug in my life, and I have ones that fill my entire living room. Where are you guys buying rugs from?
IKEA, $14.
You never.
Wayfair.
Wait, stop going to Wayfair.
Wait, what's coming wrapped in the rug?
But here's the one that I have on my desk, like under my desk right now. It's probably about maybe 4 feet, maybe 4. I will say about 4 by 6.
Though, right?
It's probably 4.
You have the same rug
one that
I
we
do,
got
don't you?
the one that we got is really nice because my thought was, because there were some fucking butt ugly rugs on there for the same price, if not more. So I was thinking, I will spend the $200 on a rug if it looks really fucking nice.
Fair.
And it does. It looks really, really nice. The one I have here, it looks okay. But yeah, it's about 4 by 6. And I know this one cost me about $80.
Why aren't you guys going to IKEA?
At
This
Walmart.
is ugly as shit. But
I gotta make an IKEA trip soon, to be honest.
Dude, there's like no fucking IKEA anywhere near me.
Oh, that's right. You're not okay. Yeah, no, there is a bit of a difference. Yeah, he's a little. That's the North York isn't that far from you.
But like the one that I have now, I got this one in at 255.
Yeah, I know.
So
I get all my carpets from either 2 places. I actually haven't gotten a carpet from IKEA. I've gotten all of our carpets from the Yisk store.
Oh,
which is similar, just poor man's IKEA that's smaller.
Just so you know.
And yeah, just so you know. And I also got my other one from.
Looks like I want to show you my rug.
So, the flea market's a good place. You just got to be careful, right? Because obviously it's a flea market and bed bugs and stuff. But a lot of those people are buying them, like off the truck type deal. Oh, shit. So if you know the person, like it's not like at the local flea market. Like I don't know if you guys go to like flea markets often big. I know the people at our flea market. I go there enough that like I know them, and like if I ask them a general question, they're gonna let me know like blah blah blah. Like actually, when I bought one of my carpets from this one woman at the flea market who we go and buy our stuff from, I'm pretty sure she gave us like a handful of people at the place where we shouldn't shop, and that may have been her turning away competition. Mm-hmm. But man, like we went to those places to check it out, and they're fucking gnarly. Like you could literally go and look at their like coats and like the 4 rugs they sold. And, like, they were fucking gross. Like, you could drag your hand down it and, like, shit would be on your hand.
Yeah, so my thing with, like, especially the rug, because our rug smells because it's so old, right? So my thing is, like, if we're going to get a rug, we're going to get new. And,
no, stop. Stop.
Look at it.
You can send me the fucking photo.
Look at it.
Like me all over again.
Look at it.
Send me the fucking photo.
Look at it.
He doesn't want to make more work for
I'm specifically editing this out now. Like, this is gone. No one is ever going to see that ugly black and white rug.
Look at it. Actually, it's black, white, red, and gray.
Cool. Send me the fucking picture. Maybe someone will see.
Look at it.
I'm eating another candy.
You smell like lychee.
Look at
I
it.
used to drink this shit by the can.
Looks nice.
Now all the color balance is off on your camera. You're just really yellow now.
You have 12 hours to send me that photo, or no one is ever going to see that rug.
You got 12 hours to fucking suck my cock, ugly.
Can we go to Devs?
There's a space right here.
I know you got to work tomorrow, but can we go to Devs right now?
Do I really though? Do I have to work?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. We're talking about have to and want to.
I only got 12 hours to get on that dick. I'm just saying. Can I? Okay.
What's that 24-hour clock time?
Still 12 hours.
What's 12 and 24?
What?
Jesus. No, we've hit the
God.
hour. We've
Really?
hit the hour more or less.
Already been an hour?
We really talked. Oh, we didn't even eat the Pockies.
That's
right. We all
for
know
us
they
to
taste like.
enjoy and for the internet to never see.
There you go.
I feel like you guys gotta enjoy the Pocky.
Flavored.
I want to watch you guys eat a Pocky right now. I want you to suck the chocolate off the Pocky.
Are you actually doing the green tea first? Okay.
Actually, while you guys
I'll open it from the other side.
sensually eat the Pocky, I'll do our
Goodbyes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Mhm.
perfect. Green tea or chocolate? Yeah.
Give me green tea, fuck it.
Put my mouth on it. I feel safer.
The
when I
shit
can
we're gonna
put
do
things in
after
my mouth.
cameras go off, I really don't think it's gonna matter.
I mean, you guys gotta sensually eat that Pocky.
I'll fucking fit all 8 in my mouth at once.
Slowly.
Has to be. I have to do some pre-mouth workouts to prepare my.
Oh, Dev, look what I found the other day.
Mine! Those are mine! Give them back!
I forgot I had those, then I found them
Where's
in the
my
drawer.
kitchen knife sharpener?
Hey, I
Either
got
you
that.
or
I
Colin
got
took it.
No, that I don't have.
Someone took it.
I don't have the kitchen knife, but I do have your clippers.
Because it was gone when I packed up at
From the wrong side,
255.
So you gotta grab the green tips.
Hey, you guys got your Pocky that you guys got sensually eat? All right. Thank you for watching the 5th episode of the Pillars of Autumn podcast. You can find us at Pillars of Autumn Official on Facebook, Pillars of Autumn Official on Instagram. You can also tune into us, watch us on Spotify, listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. We have shirts and CDs available at pillarsofautumnofficial.bigcartel.com. And one more time, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning with us on the YouTube called the Pillars of Autumn podcast.
It's so good.
They're good. You don't want to say
Holy
this one.
fuck, it's so good.
Can you mail me one?
No.
Bye!